Hello and welcome everyone. I am the Raven, developer of the Maeldor Quest of the Artifact, and today I will be playing the Chapter 3 of my game, and I hope you enjoy and like this video series where I play my own games. Actually, my only game for now, because Maeldor is the first big project I have completed, and it is on Steam. But before I get into the gameplay, I have two announcements to make before we start. The first one is that, as I have stated before in my latest video, last video, I will be start sharing new devlogs for my new upcoming project, my new game. I haven't announced it anywhere yet. I even not decided the name of the game yet, but the funny thing is, game is mostly completed. I have planned and designed so many things regarding to it. I have been working on it for almost 6 months or something, and yeah, I have made a lot of progress, and within a couple of weeks I will be start sharing devlogs. So and this is my first announcement, and if you would like to be notified and follow me throughout my game development journey, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you'd like. And also, if you enjoy my content, if you would like to support me, you can also like the video. And my second announcement is that Maeldor is now on a big sale. So if you are interested in the game, if you think it would be nice to give it a try, and if you would like to experience a nice story game, yeah, the game is on sale, and it's quite a big one. If I remember correctly, it should be something like 69 or something like that. So it may be a good time to go pick it up on Steam. Link is in the description below. And yeah, alright, that was my second announcement. Now we can start playing the game. So I was at the chapter 3 lastly, and now we have 63 soul points. I have made my upgrades. I have upgraded the weapon damage of the Unreal and also her health points. So right now I don't have anything else to add, and we can get started right away. Alright, the boss, chapter 1-3, base camp of the bandits. Well, here we are at the last camp of the bandits, and I believe this is where we will find the boss. I think he knows which path the Atlas has taken, because these lands are full of spies. I'm not sure if he made some kind of a deal with them, but we must assume the worst. And a word of warning, he's not like the bandits you have seen so far. I suggest you do not underestimate him. So our good wizard, our guide Agdorat, is giving us information regarding to the bandit boss. I know he will resist, and I know there are lots of bandits and traps between him and me, but it matters not. Alright, so our hero is quite determined. Let's get started. As you may have seen before, there are crates within the levels, which may drop some soul points, so I strongly suggest that you break them. Yeah, it has been quite a long time since I have played my own game, Maeldor, and as you may know, this is my first big project. It doesn't have a really deep gameplay elements, but still it has a nice story, and it has all the components of a typical platformer game, and even though it is a linear game and a story driven game, it also adds a lot of like different gameplay elements as you progress in the game. What I mean is, like, for example, a couple of seconds ago I have found this mystery urn, and they have buffs within them which you can get and always become stronger. There are 3 types of buffs: movement speed, attack damage, and health points. And all you need to do is to explore the levels to get those mystery urns and buffs. But other than that, as you move on in the game, the environments also change. For example, right now we are in the human territories, but as we move on we will get into the different territories of different characters. And here we have found our ancient lore book within the chapter 3, and in this one it also talks about the history of the Maeldor and the history of the Atronin, the god of darkness, actually. So if you are curious about the lore of the game, you can also check that out. Yeah, as I have said, it has been a long time since I have played this game, but it really feels nice. Like it is something I am quite proud of, because I have spent like 3 years on this game and I have worked really hard. I didn't have anyone to help me at that time. I was the only one working on this game. I have like draw everything you see in this game. Like 90% of the things are handcrafted by me. I have recorded the musics, like I have coded the game, and previously I didn't have any knowledge on coding, but I have managed somehow. And yeah, to sum up, I have worked really hard for this game, and that is why I am quite proud of it. Even though it doesn't like sold lots of copies, it is not a financial success, but yeah, as I have said, I have worked hard and I have completed the project, and that is why I am so proud of it. And it feels quite nice to play the game like this, share my thoughts and ideas with you, telling you about the game design and all this stuff. It gives me great comfort, actually. And here is our first boss fight, and ironically his name is the boss. Yeah, quite genius, I know. Thank you. But okay, let's take a look at this guy. So this one is kind of like a maniac or something like that, and he is the captain of the bandits within the human territories, and we believe he has some information regarding to the Atras, who have stolen the ancient artifact from us. So that is why we are here, and we need to interrogate this guy. Alright, so this boss, like all bosses, have a certain pattern of attacks and those sort of stuff. Once you understand his patterns, it is quite easy to get rid of this one, since this is the first boss fight of the game. And yeah, at first he makes his melee attacks, then he gets to that point to activate the traps on the ground, and he throws his axe, then he dashes towards us, and if you are able to dodge that dash, then he collapses and hits to that wall and becomes unconscious. That is when you want to attack him, because it's an opportunity to make a lot of damage as I have done. And he is dead. Of course, I have been playing the game a lot as a developer of the game, so I am quite experienced with it. That is why I am able to beat the level so easily. In your first try you may not be able to beat him so easily, but yeah, as you play the game you get used to it more and more. So now we have total of 222 soul points. We have found all the chests and we have defeated all our enemies. That is great. Now it comes to the upgrades. So since we have lots of soul points, let's spend on some. You know what? Actually, I would like to spare these total soul points for now, because for the next time I would like to increase the Turmex movement speed, which requires 250 soul points, and right now we don't have that much, but yeah, that's okay. And let's move on. And here is our first like cutscenes after the gameplay. And you know, I have worked a lot on these cutscenes. They are not like so easy to make, and when I have developed this game within Unity and I have used the timeline concept, you know, the timeline tool within Unity for the cutscenes, and I presume most of the developers are also using the timeline for the cutscenes, because it's a quite useful tool for that, and that can be another hint if you are a fellow developer like myself. So as our heroes are interrogating the boss, I would like to repeat my two announcements which I have done at the beginning of the video. And the first one is that, as I have said, I have been studying on a new project, a new game, for like 6 months or something like that, and like the first 2 months of that process was the designing of the game. Like it was all paperwork and those kind of stuff, documents and marketing plan, that sort of stuff. But the last 4 months was the building of a prototype, the main mechanics, game design of the new project. So I have made a lot of progress, and I have been thinking about making devlogs for that project for the rest of the progress. And as I have said, I will start sharing those videos within a couple of weeks. And if you would like to follow me throughout my game development journey, please subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoy my content, if you would like to support me, you can also press that like button on the video, and I thank you so much for it. And the second one is my game, my first game, my passion project, Maeldor Quest of the Artifact, is now on sale on Steam. So if you would like to experience a nice story with a linear gameplay, but even though it is a linear gameplay, it also has some depth, and like we have different characters to play, we have upgrades, we have different lands, different enemies, lots of boss fights, lots of cutscenes, and a beautiful world to explore. And yeah, if you are interested on that kind of stuff, if you love fantasy stories, fantasy worlds, if you're a fan of Lord of the Rings, those sort of stuff, yeah, I think you may enjoy the game. And if you would like to give it a try, it is on a sale on Steam now. If I remember correctly, as I've said, it should be like 69% discount. It's a big discount. and yeah, it may be a good time to go pick it up. Link is in the description, and also I thank you so much for that too. And here we have our second cutscene, which we see some mysterious characters. Even though we know the address, we don't know the one on the left. But yeah, we will discover. Apparently, it is a huge boss. Yeah, and its name is Moret. Alright, so that's it for this video, and thank you so much for joining me today, watching the video. As I have said, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. And also, my game Maeldor is on a sale. If you would like to give it a try, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.